The stair climb is a competitive sporting event. It's a new genre. It's an up and coming genre. They're happening all over the country now, but it's a competitive race. Contestants are timed, whether you want to just finish it or whether you want to finish it in a really good time. And you start at the bottom of the stairwell and you climb to the top of the stairwell. Fun runs are great, but there's so many of them. We're really trying to get competitive and compete against those big fundraisers like the MS 150 is such a great fundraiser. So we wanted something different, something new, something exciting. And so far, I think we've accomplished that goal. People seem to be really excited about it in Houston, and we're getting some really good feedback. It benefits the ALA. Our mission is to prevent lung disease and promote lung health. So we do that in two ways. We focus on clean air, indoor and outdoor, and healthy lungs in adults and children. And in Texas, and especially here in Houston, we're really focusing our efforts on clean air because Houston has such poor air quality. So this day is really just to raise awareness about small steps that every individual can make that actually really does have an impact on air. It's to get partners in the community who care about clean air and give them a day to shine. And it's really just, we're raising money, and all the money will go towards our research, our education, and our advocacy. But it's also just a community day. We want to get people out here having a good time and learning about air. So we're really trying to promote this event with, we actually hold monthly happy hours. So if you check our website, www.breathehealthy.org, and then click on Houston as your community, you'll be linked to we'll host a happy hour a month to promote the stair climb and some of our other events. In March, we're actually hosting a crawfish boil. So all of that will be found on our website as well, but we're hoping to bring people out as a kickoff, get everybody excited about the stair climb, and it should be a lot of fun.
I have a good friend that works for the American Lung Association, and she mentioned that they were thinking about doing this event. It hasn't been done in Houston since the late 80s, and I thought it was obviously it's a very great organization. I have a cousin that actually has asthma, and it's really affected her this year a lot. So obviously I'm very happy to help out even with my personal time with this organization. But also it's great exposure for our building. Over the past couple years, we've tried to brand ourselves and get the rest of the city to realize, this is Marathon Oil Tower. It's a tremendous building. We love Marathon, but it's also about the rest of the tenants, the building. It's just a great asset to the city of Houston. So this is wonderful exposure for our property, and the rest of the city gets to see it. I believe they're expecting about 1,000 participants. We obviously are working on parking issues, and we'll have to be opening up the contract garage. We'll be hiring extra security to help direct, and obviously the American Lung Association will have a lot of volunteers directing people where to go. We have such huge lobbies, 2 floors, that they'll be able to get people through, and they actually time the race where people are going every 20 seconds, so it's not 1,000 people running up the stairs at one time. So they're going to have lots of different events going on while you're waiting to go race, and then they're going to have a party outside on the fountain area because it'll be beautiful weather in May. They're going to have the fire trucks in the breezeway doing flag races. They're going to have media outside, and basically an after party when you get done. So it's going to be a very exciting event. We want as much exposure for our property and as well as for the American Lung Association. And they're going to do a presentation for the firefighters with all their help during Hurricane Ike. We do have the City of Houston firehouses competing against each other in the race. So we are going to have a building full of firefighters and EMS people.
Well,
And the Houston Fire Department, of course, is very physical. So physical training is a big part of what we do. So we were happy to join the American Lung Association to be a part of this event.
are you going to be? Well, we are going to have hopefully a lot of teams participating, and our advice would be don't just jump into it and try to climb all of 739 floors of stairs. if you have not been physically active for quite some time, just starting to use the gym and doing some walking, maybe starting elevating your treadmill. If you are already walking or running, adding some maybe incline to your activities would be good. We also are gonna have little incentive challenge that I'm gonna call it probably to the top or make it to the top, where people will be giving different options to do to gain as many points as possible to get all the way to the top. And those options will be anything from really doing the stairs maybe at the Rice Stadium to getting points for taking a step class or being on the treadmill, and the more elevation or incline you would have, the more points you would get as well, all the way to the top. And then if you reach the top, which would be probably the week before the official Stairclimb date, then you would get a little prize for participating and for reaching your goal. From what I have heard, there is also going to be a personal trainer hired through the Lung Association that is going to have maybe 2 dates meeting everyone at the Rice Stadium for a real workout as far as how it feels to do the stairs, alongside with some healthy advice on how to do the climb on the official date and everything else.